Biscoff Lotus 2009. She could have beat us. I can't be in that room with you. I've just received another message. This is absolutely my vibe for the thing that we have been waiting for 2 weeks. Hello and welcome to Vlogmas Day 3. You can hear people in the background. That is because I've got Mondi and Fatma in the kitchen. Mondi literally came straight from work and straight into the kitchen because she wants to make, Mondi's the kind of person who just likes to go into the kitchen and make food. That to me is so far from anything that I enjoy, but I think it's also how she shows her love. It's how she demonstrates her love. So I understand, but also she loves cooking. She just genuinely loves cooking. It would be punishment for me to leave work and run straight home to go into the kitchen. Punishment. But Mondi, she's so good. Like she's even taking classes. Anyway, she's in the kitchen because she's making us our dinner. We're so lucky. Fatma is her sous chef. I'm making myself in charge of cleaning stuff up because everything's a mess. It's a bit of a mess out here. And today we're having a special evening. Yeah? London pie. Oh!
Do you remember London pie?
I remember London.
Do you remember your favorite was like a pork one?
Yes. Yes. I don't remember anything else because I never tried anything else.
Like as a treat for us.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
I just remembered it.
Yes. I can't believe you remember. So I don't know if you know much about my history with Mundi, but we went to the same high school and then found ourselves in the same university in South Africa. That was Monash University in Joburg, and there was not that much, as a uni student, there's not that much money going around.
Spare rib pie.
Spare rib pie, it was! And there was this pie store called London Pie. The spare rib pie. First of all, it was so hard to find. It wasn't so hard to find, but I think it was one of the ones that would go very quickly because whenever we tried to order it, like it wouldn't be available. I can't believe she's just remembered that. It takes me straight to uni, man. But yeah, she was right. It would be our little treat. Like if we did something like, you know, finish the exams or like had a really good productive week, we would treat ourselves to London pie. But it was also such an expensive affair because you had to drive to the mall, like take a taxi to the mall. And it was just now getting expensive trying to get a cab, then a cab back. God, I keep getting all these interruptions, but it's okay. It just reminded me that I didn't light the fairy lights at the back. So you've got all sorts of twinkle lights happening over here. The reason I wanted to start the vlog here is because I wanted to introduce what we're doing this evening. What we're doing this evening is we're listening to Adele's new album. Like I'd have said in Vlogmas Day 1, I'm not filming this in December. I'm giving myself a head start, so just so that I don't get overwhelmed. So we're still in November, and today is the day Adele released her album. We've already listened to it, actually, individually. I've listened to it at least once, but haven't properly listened to it. And I think what we're gonna try to do is also find the clip where she was interviewed by Oprah. I don't know if we'll actually find it, but we are ready to like just, you know, be in the zone. Cry if we need to cry. We got lots of tissues in this house. Vent, pause, reflect, ask questions, dig deep. That's what we're doing today with Fatma and Mondi. When we heard that Adele's album was being released, I think Mondi and I DM'd each other like, oh my God. When Easy On Me came out, died, cried. Like, and I'm not saying like little tears. I did have that when I was in the car, and only because there was someone else in the car, Fatma. And so I just like let the tears roll down. The next day, sobbed when Easy On Me came out. Man, I was just like, yeah. You know, my 20s were not my 30s. That's all I can say. My 20s were not my 30s. And my 30s will not be my 40s. And hopefully, it'll just continue to be, you know, from strength to strength. But love that so much. And I knew I wanted to, like, give myself time to listen to her album. And Mondi loves Adele just as much as I do. And then I think Fatma, kind of just mentioned like, oh, I can't wait. And I was like, wait, Mondi and I are gonna listen to it together. Do you wanna come? So that's what we're doing this evening. We've got some tasty looking donuts. But first I think I wanna show you guys what Mondi's doing in the kitchen, because I feel like she's making some strong headway, and I wanna show you what she's doing in case there's anyone else here who loves to cook and would be interested. Hun?
Yeah?
Can I come and see what you're doing and,
Yeah,
and
but
show?
I already even like put the wings in the fridge.
Oh.
But I can, yeah, that's okay.
Alright.
So, first of all, I got this recipe cut from Dennis Ombachi.
Okay.
Who is like super self-taught chef. He's like the best.
Uh-huh.
So it's just fried wings, chicken wings.
Yeah.
And so here we just have flour, some black pepper, some garlic, some paprika. I added my own things.
Yeah.
And then some, what else did I put? What else was there? A splash of cayenne.
Okay.
Just a splash. And then before I washed the chicken wings, patted them dry, and then put some salt, black pepper, and a little soy sauce.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
and
right.
now I've dusted the chicken wings in the flour.
Yeah.
And now they're going into the fridge to set for a bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't even know chicken needs to set. I thought it was just makeup that sets.
This is Ombachi's way of doing it. So
Okay.
we gotta,
And you found space in the freezer?
yeah.
Wow.
I made a platform.
Okay. My freezer needs a little bit of loving. Actually, that's the only thing with my fridge that isn't okay. The fact that my freezer, because otherwise it's, well, and also that it's small.
Yeah.
But otherwise it's like functioning well. It's just the freezer bit, that plastic thing that kind of separates. It just makes it difficult. And then for dessert, Go Nuts Donuts came through for a girl. She, you know, this is what happened. I'm gonna say this much. Ooh, I'm gonna have my Christmas tree in the backdrop. But this is what happened actually. I was on Instagram Explore feed. I saw someone reviewing her donuts. So I went to their page, DM'd them, found that they DM'd me months ago. And I was like, oh, sorry, only seeing your DM now, but I'd love to purchase some donuts. Because the first message to me was like saying, we'd love to give you some donuts. So I said, I want to buy them. I want to buy them and I want to buy 6 of them. And then she was like, actually, I'd love to just still give them to you if you're open to receiving our, you know, PR gift. And I was like, yes, thank you. Okay, so in here we've got Biscoff Lotus, which is like bottom center, obviously. We've got Nutella, there she is. We've got chocolate chip, Oreo. Oh, that's Oreo. Gosh. Original glazed, cinnamon, and oh yeah, that's it? Yes, that's it. That's it. Oh. We're probably gonna split these into like little chunks so that everyone can try a little bit of each, but I'm dying to get into this. For now though, I have to just, there's a lot going on and I am in charge of tidying up, so I'm gonna get tidying now. It's so cute though. Fatma's hair, très chic is all I'm gonna say about that. It looks so cute. God, I'm already so sleepy because I slept at 11 last night, past 11 last night, and I'm usually in bed by 9:30. So we're not off to a great start this evening. Mondi's food was so good, right, sis?
Oh,
it was good.
So good.
It was so good. I know, and she gave us like 2 kinds of wings.
Everything.
Honestly, she's such a keeper. I'm so blessed to have her. We are all so blessed to have her in our lives. Right. So yeah. So now off to the donut taste test. And as you can see, people have had their fair share of the donuts. Have you had any, sis?
Yes, I have.
Oh, which one did you have?
Oh, the Nutella one.
Okay.
And there's one that tastes like cinnamon. I think it's the lotus one.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Those two.
Biscoff. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, the Nutella. Oh, both of them. They're both so nice.
Really?
Yeah.
I do feel like the Nutella one has the most potential, and I think just like the Lotus Biscoff, there's just something about even the look of it that just feels very... God. Modi and fighting the door. I can't. All right. Enough chatter. I'm gonna try Go Nuts Donuts Nutella one.
Wait, the name of the donuts is called Go Nuts?
Yeah, Go Nuts Donuts. Yeah. Okay. Oh wow. Oh wow. Mmm.
Yum.
I haven't had Nutella in so long. I haven't tried any other, but I can see how this one would be my favorite. It's so crazy. I've only taken 2 bites and I already feel like, oh, that's a lot of sugar. This is definitely not regular Sharon, because regular Sharon would happily finish a donut or 2 to herself. But Sharon in this moment is, I'd rather have like more salty, savory foods than sweet foods, I'm noticing. All right, this is the Biscoff one. No, it's the Biscoff one. Okay. The state I'm in currently, it would be the Biscoff one. Han, have you tried the Biscoff one?
Yeah, is it the one that had the caramel on top?
The cookie on top.
Yeah.
Have you tried
Isn't
it?
this one?
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, I have.
Which one is your favorite?
The Nutella one.
Nutella?
Yeah,
I think
100%.
Nutella is too sweet or chocolatey.
obsessed.
The Biscoff
I
one?
want to try that one though.
The glazed one?
Yeah,
I'll just cut it with this.
that's fine.
That-
Yeah,
that's Biscoff.
it's the Nutella one for
That's
me.
Biscoff, sis.
No, this is just glazed, like the traditional glazed.
Thank you.
They
I
taste
think
like
the Biscoff
Krispy
one is my...
Kreme.
Oh, have I tried... You love that? Really? That's your favorite? You're kidding. You're kidding. Oh, wow. Well, it's good when it goes from good to better and then best.
It's like this.
Because I also started with like, I've only just tasted the Nutella, but I'm sure it's my favorite. And then I tasted the Biscoff and I was like, no, that's it. I just don't like Nutella is really chocolatey.
I love it.
And I love that until I tasted the Biscoff and I was like, no,
That's
actually.
perfect.
Do you want to try the glazed one? There you go, sis.
It's the sugar one, the glazed one for me.
Really? Even for you?
Yeah.
That's your
For
favorite
me,
one?
that's my favorite. Like,
I think I could eat like 5 of those with a cup of tea. It's got like vanilla, like the vanilla is.
Oh my god, do you know what this reminds me of? Woolies.
yes.
Oh my god,
The
Woolies.
The donuts.
The Woolies donuts.
Yeah, yeah.
Kaimatis or something.
Oh, I
You know
forgot
the one?
about those
You
ones.
know? Yeah.
God, they were so good.
Yeah.
They were so good.
So when Mondi and I were in
they were
uni,
literally like caimatis.
yeah,
for sure.
yeah, when Mondi and I were in uni,
Oh, God.
first of all, you couldn't shop at Woolies because Woolies was like, well, it was a fancy place. Like you had to, it was a
Yeah.
bougie shop. Like no one would go do their grocery shopping at a
No,
Woolies
they
store.
didn't.
You'd go to
F&B.
FNB was P&P, Pick and Pay.
F&B was the best.
There's the bank.
Or Spark.
Yeah, but
So
our closest was Pick and Pay.
Pick and Pay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
This
you know
is in
what
South
me and Jerry
Africa.
used to eat every Sunday,
Yeah.
like as a treat for Pick and Pay.
Yeah.
The chicken, the rotisserie
Oh
chicken.
yeah, yeah,
The
yeah.
one that used to come in
yeah.
the bag.
I was never into it that much.
Fun.
But so
Oh
when
my
we
god,
were,
do you know what I remember?
What?
The toasties from Chill Out.
oh yeah, oh god.
But for me it was the tramezzini, not even the
Oh, from
toasties.
okay. At some point, I was into Tramezzini's.
Yeah.
Guys, can I tell you a story?
The A-Tran chips.
Let me tell you a story.
You lost me at
First-
Tramezzini.
Oh. First of all, let me finish my other story, which was that in Woolies when I think it was our second year or something. I think by then I must have been working because I couldn't afford to, like whatever my parents were sending was so little. So I started working, and when I had a little extra money, I could sometimes go to Woolies, and I remember that would be like a treat. But the story I wanted to tell you is, the year was 2009. I was fresh out of high school, straight into uni, and I was like, I'm ready to see the world on my own 2 feet. I'm smart, okay? I know how to pick out like shady people friends from the good, solid friends, okay? I'm in uni with Mondi, who's like a good, solid friend, so I'm like off to a great start. And then we start making friends with this group, and it was okay, but there's one person in the group who was actually our closest friend, wasn't she? Yeah. Like she would come over, like I was in our, what do you call it, dorm? Our residence, had like 4 bedrooms and like a common area with a living room and then 2 bathrooms. So it was like our little nook, right? And because one room was even empty, she would sometimes sleep there or you would sleep there. Right? That's how close she was. Like Mondi could leave her, because she didn't live on campus. That's why I'm explaining why she would stay there. She didn't live on campus, right? Yeah. Which is why she would sometimes, I don't know why sometimes she would, yeah. Anyway,
I think
we would hang out all the
in
time.
Between classes and stuff.
No, hun, I remember the story, okay? Excuse me. So, Sharon goes to chill out with the 2 bob that she has because she's trying to fit in and everyone's trying to have a sandwich. And me at this time, I knew exactly how much I had because my parents could, at that point, they couldn't even send money every month. At some point, they could only send per week, like this is what we have there, good luck. This is what we have there, good luck. So I knew to the shilling or to the rand how much I had. Go to chill out, open my wallet. I'm missing 100 rand, which was 1,000 shillings, let's just say.
But
right?
it was a lot of money. Then, like it could do so much for you.
Yo, it's like honestly, it's like opening my wallet. Anyway, I won't give the comparison now, but
it's almost like losing like 5,000.
No, I was gonna say it's
like
more
10?
than 5K. Yeah, I was for sure. It's
then
something
it was so
to me,
much.
and then to me, it was monumental.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's okay. I was trying to get a sandwich to hang out with the crew, and I knew for getting a sandwich I'd even have to be sacrificing something else for the house. Yeah. But it's okay. And I'm trying to be cool, but I'm like, yo, no, I don't have this money. And she, from somewhere, like, just kind of materialized in front of me and was like, what's wrong? What's wrong? I'm like, oh God, I'm certain I had 100 rand here. I don't know where it is. And she was like, well, are you sure you didn't spend it? Yeah, 100%. Maybe you kept it where you keep your other money? I'm like, no, I don't think so. She even helps me, walks me back to the res to look in, you know, just maybe I left 100 rand somewhere and we're looking. And then she asks again, are you sure you didn't keep it where you keep your savings, like your other money? And I think at the time I must have had maybe 200 rand as like, that I had been slowly trying to keep as like my backup emergency. That's 2,000 shillings, right? And I go get my Bible from the corner of the closet, open the page where I used to put it. Praise God, okay? And I'm like, see, I didn't put it there because I only have the 200 rand. See, if it was here, it would be 300 rand. Close the Bible, put it back. Right. You know what? We've lost the money. Or maybe I'm imagining, I was certain, whatever. Go back to where we were all hanging out. The next day, when I'm now trying to get money to actually do the grocery shopping that I should have been spending that money on the day before. From the Bible, what's there? 0 shillings, 0 rand, zero rand, guys. Not even Mundia knew where that money was. There was one other person. Panic.
Actually, you didn't know it.
You know, you didn't. No one. Yeah. Because I never felt the need to share with anyone until that moment where she asked. And I was like, oh, she's my friend, whatever, you know? But yeah, so here's where. And we've been spending weeks, if not months, hanging out. Yeah. Generally, it was like, we were like months into our friendship. Anyway, so I go to Mundia. Like, hun, this girl has stolen my money. Are you sure? Are you sure she has that? 100%, hun. I put it in the Bible. And Mundia's like, but she's sleeping in the other room. Because she was sleeping in the other room. What does Mundia do? And by the way, Mundia is not a gangster. Let me explain something to you. Anyone who's ever met Mundia and has heard her say, me, that guy comes up to me, I will show him. Just know it's a lie. Mundia's not going to show anyone. She doesn't like confrontation. And she might be like, I'm not going to talk to you, but she doesn't like confrontation, okay? Also, she doesn't like the police. And I don't know why I feel like I need to add this. But I just was like, you just never know how this was gonna go. But Mundia loves me to death, but she would not come to a police station to be. She would be like, "Hun, I don't know how you got yourself in there, but I'm just know. Do you have? Let me call your mom." So Mundia, in this state, walks into that room where that girl is sleeping. And also, I forgot to tell you, this girl is at least 3 times both our sizes combined. In height and width and everything.
She was
no, she could have beat us, both of us. Both of us. We could have both.
100%. Should have been using. You know how in the movies you use 2 heads to like
brush, no,
100%.
We would have both been going to attack, and we'd have both just died.
That's
So,
it. R.I.P.
So this girl walks into this other Mondina walks into this girl's room. As she's sleeping, starts going through her bag and clothes, looking for my 200.
Really do
And let me
love
tell you, you must really love me because I wasn't even in that room.
She's like, "Hun, I can't."
I can't be in that room with you. So I'm just gonna be here. I couldn't be. I actually was like, where did this be from? She went through her stuff as this girl is sleeping. And imagine the movies. Let me tell you, I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that. I would just be like, "I'd just beg your parents, tell them
my story.
Tell them it's bad because we can't. I would not go in there for you." Wow. She goes in there, comes out with 0 because this girl had already spent it, and now later we realized like it was deeper and darker. Like she was really into like drug use, and it was really dark and a little bit scary. But that's the story of.
Wow. Even I can't believe I did.
I can't believe you went into that room. That doesn't make any sense. That is not Mundia.
It's not me.
Mundia would never.
It's not me.
Mundia would
I would
never.
probably have been like, okay. So
because later on, like I remember like maybe a week later, because at this point later we confronted her. We were like, "We know you took it, so what's happening?" And she now got mad at us. And like I remember one time you were coming to my res, and you walked past where she was, and she was with her crew, like her cool crew and whatever, and she loudly starts insulting Mundia, like calling her names
and
in
she
front of
like
the basketball
Facebook post about
You're
me.
kidding. You're
Yes,
kidding.
she did.
I don't remember that.
She's like, "I'm gonna come for you.
You're
and
kidding.
give you like a bloody tampon."
Oh yeah, I remember that.
You
I remember that. Yeah.
And I was like, "What?" I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
It's not that serious. No, keep the 200. Here's my 200. Mate, it's not that serious, mate.
Not even serious.
Yo.
What?
And I remember, and you did, Mundia, you didn't do anything. You kind of walked, and I remember walking back and just being like, "Don't you?" I don't remember what I said, but I was just like, "You're not gonna scare us. How dare you shout at her like that?" And in my head, I'm just like shaking in my boots. And then one time, wait till I'm walking down the thin corridors,
By yourself.
and it's me, and on the other end, it's her. I was just like. Okay, just walk. And she never touched me. And that's when I was like, maybe it's all talk. But you never know. With these things, you don't know if it's all talk, because someone could actually beat you or organize for other people to beat you. And we are not fighters.
I did that actually.
I don't know how you did that. I don't know how you did. That was the first and last time.
It's rude. Shame on you.
Yeah. Story time is over. But that was a good story. The moral of that was, I don't remember what the moral of that. I think I was talking about like how this reminded me of the Woolies donuts, and how those donuts were so precious, and money at the time was so scarce. Like you had to really be smart about it. Anyway, do you want to taste any other? Or we're good. We have the cinnamon one and the Oreo. I'm not sure I would do any other. I'm kind of done.
I think I can't eat it now.
So later.
I'm done.
Yeah?
Later.
Are we doing Adele now? We also decided we're not just doing Adele, right?
Yeah.
We're
it's
doing
Adele
Sam
and
Smith.
And
Maybe a
then
little Rihanna.
We ended with a bang.
Hey,
And
Rihanna and
we
Beyonce.
also have Beyonce.
Work.
Remember when Patricia, do you know how Patricia Bright got famous? Is because of the Boy Wants video?
Yes.
God,
Oh, it was. She used to say Beyonce.
Beyonce, like Beyonce or something. Beyonce.
Beyonce. She used to be like Beyonce. I want to be like Beyonce.
And I remember her makeup was atrocious
Terrible.
at that time.
And I wasn't
Look at her
100% if she
now.
was serious or not. And I
Yeah,
must not
we
have used a
didn't
lot
know
of
whether she was
YouTube
serious.
because she had other videos before. We could have gone and understood her personality.
Exactly,
But all
because
I
now
saw was that
understand
video.
why she was doing,
Yeah.
like now looking back, I'm like,
Yeah.
that's so Patricia,
Yeah.
right? But then it's almost like saying you see that on Patty like one time
Yeah,
and, you're like,
and you think that's who she is, and you're like, but you
it's
didn't
no,
click and
actually
see
didn't.
what Patty is
so much
about.
more to that.
That's
Yeah.
so true.
Wow.
Oh yeah, if you
Wild.
see Patty's, what does she call it? Proka.
Proka.
Yeah, if you saw
You'll
Proka
be
and
like,
thought that's
what
all
the
Patty.
heck
Yeah,
is going
but
on?
that was Patricia Bright. Was that
I
you?
don't know what- Yes, it was Uni.
Wow,
You're the
it
one
was
who even
Uni.
introduced me to her.
Oh my God, you're kidding.
Remember Dulcie?
Dulcie Candy. I remember.
Oh, she must be
God, I
so
was-
far now.
No, she actually kind of.
She stopped.
She kind
She
of
fell
slowed
off.
down. It's one of those like weird YouTube spaces where
Wow.
sometimes I think about like I
maybe
wonder
the early
if
YouTubers were like,
yeah, but
this is
she
not-
would have like 2 million followers and have like maybe 10,000 views in some videos, maybe even less. But I think she started just creating content for herself and she didn't care whether people watched or not, and she also didn't need the money because at that time she made all the money.
Oh God, we literally worshipped her.
Yeah.
It was wild.
And like nail polish, that's how I got my nail. Remember when I had like my goal to 100 nail polishes? It's because I watched it on Dulcie and I was like, that's amazing, I want to have 100 nail polishes. And then you
Yeah,
get,
the
and then
last
it's
time she
like not
went
even
was-
fun.
Why I'm quitting YouTube?
Dulcie.
Yes,
You're kidding.
when channel with 2 million subscribers. That was 7 months ago.
Wow.
End of an era. She literally
Man.
was one of the first.
Good times, good times. Cheers, guys. Oh, man, I really do need a new laptop. I'm just here being patient. Actually, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna ask them if it's come in. Okay, text sent out to the Malahide folks. So let's see whether Apple delivered it to them, because that's really where the holdup is at now, and I can't do anything. I can't do anything about that. I am also gonna make a few more orders today because I need to make the most of. Oh, when I'm filming this, it's still Black November, so there's still sales. I think I might even get some people's Christmas presents. Not everybody. We usually do Secret Santa with my family, so ideally I should just get for one person, but I also figured I could get little things for everybody just so that it can be like extra, I don't know, just we can prolong that moment. So I want to go onto a few sites and see what I can get at great deals. Although by the time this goes live, you won't have. Oh, but I did talk about it in the video that's going up today. So hopefully you'd have seen that. I also talked about it on my Instagram, so I'm not doing anything that someone would be like, oh, I didn't see it when I had the chance and now the sales are over. But before that, I have to make a quick errand and then come back. But I should also tell you, remember when we last did this and it was, what were we doing? We were doing the Adele little screening. It's not a screening. What was it? Like listening party? First of all, that was a bit of a flop. Not a flop, a fail, because we didn't just listen to Adele. We also didn't do our makeup. We were just like, listen, day has been long. There are like 3 songs we really want to listen to from the Adele album. Like, Hold On for me. Hold on. Oh God. And the other one, what's the other one? The other one, To Be Loved, My Love? What is, Not My Little Love. Not My Little Love. I know we love that one, yes. But the one I really want to highlight that every time, yes, it's To Be Loved. My video has exported, so I just need to put this to upload so that can be happening as I'm speaking to you. So pardon me, trying to multitask here. Yeah, okay, done for real now. Yeah, so To Be Loved. Oh, I could cry now. I could just, like in this moment, just start to shed some strong tears because that song is my favorite song that I think Adele has ever done. And Mondi said the same thing, that she thinks that's her favorite as well. So yes, so if I was to pick on my favorites, although I think it depends on my mood, but for sure, To Be Loved, Hold On, even Love Is a Game is nice. Anyway, there's just too many. There's too many. But besides Adele, we ended up listening to Rihanna because some of us were like feeling like we needed some Rihanna up in this place. And what else did we listen? Did we watch a little Beyonce? We did. Yep, we did. And then we fell asleep pretty early because we're all old ladies, and I love my old ladies. We fell asleep early. The next morning, Mondi had to leave early as well. Fatma was going to see her mom. And then my friend came over as well. So we just parted ways pretty early Saturday morning. Right, so I'm going to 2 hours? Why is it saying it's gonna take 2 hours? What is that about? Thank God I'm uploading it now. Because it's 1 p.m. and I usually have my videos up at 5. And ever since I moved from Zuku to Safaricom Home as my internet provider, it takes 20 minutes to upload videos, whereas before I'd have to leave it overnight. Like it would take 8+ hours on Zuku. No, thanks. So thankfully I changed providers and it's just been really fast. So for me, 2 hours is like, what? It's not gonna take 20 minutes? Anyway, it's okay. I still have time. It's 1 p.m. and my video goes up at 5, so more than enough time. And then what are we doing this evening? Not this evening, this afternoon. I've got some makeup I need to put on for work. Is it a reel? No, it's gonna be an IGTV. I'm gonna do a chatty version of this. And then, I don't know, we'll see what we'll get up to. But I'm just so relieved that I'm done with that vlog. To be exact, that was vlog number 48 that went up today. And I can't believe I've had 48 videos this year. That's almost like a video a week, right? Given that it's the end of November, that's a video a week. That's decent, right? I feel like this is for sure the year where I've put up the most YouTube videos ever. And sure, it's not consistent because ideally I would love to have it every Tuesday and Thursday. But you know, it's 48 and it's okay if sometimes it was 3 weeks before you had a video for me. It's not okay. Next year, my goal is to try and be even more consistent with this because I really do feel like I've gotten into my groove and I enjoy this side of the internet more, possibly even more than I do like Instagram. I mean, Instagram is fun, but I just love that this is way more relaxed, you know? Like Instagram, there's been like a focus on reels and these catchy, sexy, bold either photos or videos and specifically videos, and I feel like I've struggled with that a little bit. Like I've done okay and I've tried to do the things that feel the most true to me, but it's not like this. So I appreciate that this has a more real, organic approach, and Instagram, you know, it has its strengths too, and there is a place for those like bold, sexy, quick videos. I'm just happy. I'm just in this moment in time leaning more towards YouTube. What do you guys think, actually? What do you guys think? Especially if you're a content creator, I'd be really curious to know what you think, because I think, and I just messaged Joy Candy this morning, but someone like Joy, I feel like does it with such ease, like it just oozes out of her. But I also know anytime someone looks like it's just so natural, they are like under the water, it's like this, and then on top of the water it just looks like gliding, but down there it's fury, madness. I can't imagine what it's like. But I even just messaged her today just being like, you have to know that every time I see you doing a paid for partnership, I want you to know that it makes me feel like Sparta, and I'm like, rah, yes, make that money. I don't know where it comes from, and I don't know why, I can't explain it. I just know that every time I'm like, man, this babe is just like doing it, killing it in the season. I I love that. So I just messaged her, just being like, damn, man, you're killing it, and I'm here for it. And it's like, it's every time I see it, it literally just gives me the kick, you know, to keep creating, keep working. Right, now I really have to go. We'll catch up when I come back. What you can hear is this, assuming you could hear it and you were wondering what in the world I was carrying. It's just a foundation brush, people. I'm just here filming. You can't, oh yeah, you can see it at the, there's my camera. Oh, battery is flashing. Means I might have to see you after I'm done, so we'll catch up in a bit. This girl has been having almonds, so I don't know if I want to open my mouth too much, but we're done. Nice and simple. Like this is, we both know, this is my everyday look. I never put eyeshadow on top here. Sometimes I'll put blush. Most times I'll just put highlighter, call it a day. Sometimes I won't even put lipstick, but today I thought, why not? Okay, I'm gonna edit and then I'll catch you later. I lied. I can't believe I forgot to tell you this. This is major. This is major. You guys. Okay. I don't even care if you see all the almonds in my teeth. Maybe I care a little. So don't look too close, okay? But remember how I said I'm gonna email Malahide and just be like, hey, I just wanted to know if you received, you know, my laptop? Well, first of all, they were like, oh, hey, hi Sharon, hope you're well. This is not Mal, like the chat bot. This is, you know, once you go through Mal, you'll actually get a message from now someone from Malahide's team. So they said, yes, it was. We're expecting the laptop to be ready for collection this week. As soon as it's ready for collection, we'll notify you. Thanks. And then I was like, what? Wow. I've just received another message while I was filming. Guess what the message said? It said, please see collection letter below. Guys, I might end this vlog with the laptop. I'm gonna calm down. But this would be the best way to end this day. This would be the best way. Okay, bye. All right, it is much later in the evening, as you can tell. The video went up and I was able to get some work done. And what else did I do? I kind of just like went into my evening routines. Even, Jesus, I was almost dropped it. Read a little, and finally the time is just right for us to open our little package. It arrived. Oh God, I'm in awe. I'm just so excited. I'm so grateful. I'm so happy. But first, I want to talk about a product that came in today. Ikojn, or Jockey, reached out to say that they are having major discounts running tomorrow, which is Black Friday, and that they wanted to send over a PR product, and if we wanted to, well, if you know the content creators we reached out to, if they wanted to, they could host a giveaway for their followers. I thought that was so generous. It wasn't pushed on us like you have to do this, and then once we give you the gift, you have to. I mean, I don't ever think that she would do that, but I guess I'm just saying that because sometimes some brands, the way they try and, you know, give you a PR product is attached to so many deliverables that you're just like, what? Like, do you want my rate card with that? Because who does all of that for free? So she phrased it in the most, like, just, you know, if you want to, that's great. If you don't, that's fine. You're not obligated to post anything. We just want to send you something. And I just want to say, I think I just wanted to put it out there because in the past I've also gotten some really odd requests to have PR sent over, but like attached with these deliverables. And then when I said, oh, I won't be able to because, you know, it seems like you expect quite a bit back, it would be met with like resistance almost, like, but we're such a small business, we can't afford to pay you. That's why we need you to do all these things. And it's like, oh, if only you understood that the language is the biggest thing here. It's just how you present it. It's just how you present it. Anyway, I just love that she, or Ikojn, threw that in there, because obviously I would love to give someone who's following me on Instagram a chance to get 3,000 shillings off of their purchase. So hells yeah, I'm gonna run for that. It's a nice little gift for, I guess, my IG fam. Oh, packaging is so sexy. I'm just realizing I should probably use this as my thumbnail, shouldn't I? Right? Ooh, I'm so excited for this box. But first, let's get this baby open. Oh. First of all, where do people get this gold tissue? Because you best believe I'm going to be reusing it. 100%. Yep, 100% reusing this gold tissue. Thank you, Ikojn. The gift that keeps on giving. Oh, this is absolutely my vibe. It's exactly the kind of dress that I would wear 100 times over when I'm in the house, and especially when it's chilly, because these days it's been quite hot, huh? Like wearing a dress like this outside right now might be like a heat stroke waiting to happen. But in the evenings, and now that, you know, we can leave the house in the evenings and we don't have to worry about curfew, but mostly I can't wait to wear it when it's a little bit cold. It also has these slits down the side on both ends, and I guess you can decide how high up you want to unbutton this, but it just is such a beautiful piece. Like, it's the, you guys know, first of all, it's stripes, and clearly I'm partial to stripes, and it's one of those easy, beautiful pieces that you throw on and you can wear it to brunch, or you can just wear it as you run your errands around town and you know you're looking chic. She also threw in, I like this. She also threw in this belt. I didn't even know that they have belts. This is really cool. This is really cool. Thank you so much. I will obviously link them down below. And in case anyone's wondering, my sweatshirt is from Kulola fashion. Is that it? I'll link them down below. But it's got its matching pants, but the pants don't fit perfectly, so I struggle to wear those sometimes. This top, I love it. I love it. I'll probably wear it tomorrow to the gym, so you'll probably see it again in tomorrow's vlog. Tomorrow, wait, when is this vlog going up? No, it's probably gonna be Monday. Now for the main attraction, for the thing that we have been waiting for 2 weeks. I can't wait. I really can't wait for the time where I can easily purchase a thing like this, or like a new iPhone or whatever, or, you know, these like big ticket items in my world, and not feel, oh my god, because you know how, like, if you got yourself a new lip balm in this day and age, like as an adult, as a grown woman, you wouldn't be like, oh my god, but maybe like as a 12-year-old, after begging your parents to get you a specific lip balm, you'd just be like, oh my god, this is just everything. But then you grow up and your budget changes, and so like getting a lip balm, you can get 3 of them, 5 of them, and not even bat an eyelid. So I can't wait to be financially at the stage where getting a new laptop is, you know, like, oh yeah, oh good, I'm so, you know, like a simple like joy, and not because, just only because of the financial implications of that. It would just mean it's not like a, you know, do you get what I mean? I think you get what I mean. Will I ever open this box, or will I keep stalling? Okay, let's turn it around because it's upside down. Oh god. Hi, honey. Okay. This just might be like a 32-hour vlog at this rate, but just bear with me. We will open it eventually. Or maybe not. I'm too excited. Like, I'm just happy. I could just, oh, I'm so happy. why do I feel emotional? It's just a laptop. It doesn't even matter. I'm emotional for other reasons. And me even feeling like I might cry right now, it's not even about the laptop. I think I'm just like, that's it. Like even the post I put up on Instagram today, it was just, I should have just put that emoji of, you know, the smoke. Because that's, I feel like I'm in that space. And yet, there's so much that still needs to happen. There's so much that still needs to happen. I'm genuine in saying, like, I don't even know if I have the bandwidth to open this right now, to continue vlogging. That's really it. I'm not sure I have the bandwidth to continue vlogging. I don't know why I'm getting choked up. It's not even a big deal. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. It's whatever, you know? But it is a big deal because my laptop right now, like the screen, the metal part, now touches the table because it's not on its hinges anymore. So it now, like when I finally open it, it falls like down. And so I've just been like, dear God, please, I have so much I need to edit. Please just don't let this thing, you know, separate completely, because I don't even, like, I can see screws and things that I shouldn't be able to see in a laptop. And it's just, I don't know how it's carried me through, but it has. And praise God, because I don't know what I'd have done if I didn't have that running for me. And it is a big part of my work. And I'm just so happy and grateful to be in a position to be able to buy myself a new one. Right, so what did I get? I think I should at the very least tell you what I got. I got the MacBook Pro 13-inch. I remember in the vlog where I talked about wanting to buy it, and I said that there's $1,000 difference between the 14-inch and the 13-inch just because of 1 inch. And someone was like, actually there's a lot more to it than just that 1 inch difference. And I guess it's about the processors and a few other things. I mean, the one I got was 512 GB. I don't know. There's other things. There are other reasons why there's $1,000 difference. But I think I will open this tomorrow. I think I'm going to allow myself just like to feel whatever I'm feeling right now, because your girl's getting a little emotional and I don't want to. But thank you so much for watching, and obviously I will link everything that I've talked about in this video in the description box for you guys in case something caught your attention. And I will see you on Monday for Vlogmas day 4. I like how this vlog started with like laughter. Like all I remember is dying of laughter in this same position. Mondi was there, Fatma was here. I couldn't pan the camera to them because Fatma wasn't wearing her hijab. Mondi was in her pajamas and she wouldn't have been in front of the camera like that. But I just remember dying of laughter, like tears streaming down, and I'm ending this like fighting back tears. Oh, full circle in a weird twisted way. But thanks for watching. I'm gonna stop blabbing and I'll see you on Monday. Bye.